afternoon, Houston Rockets fans. And I just want to say, you know, man, today, breaking news, James Harden's video shows him at the strip club. Pure evidence that he was. I mean, he posted another video, and this is the second one he has done so far right before the regular season. And not just that, to top it off, you hear that, DeMarcus Cousins might not play, John Wall, and that there's two positive players that showed up, and that is Ben McLemore. And I want to say the second player is, Kevin Martin. So these players have tested positive, and and the rest of them have not tested positive. So that's a plus. When will they be allowed to play again? I don't know. They might have to be self-isolated for a while, but for the players that are tested positive, I don't expect them back for 2 weeks max, maybe. And as in Harden, I'm not too sure. I know he tested negative as well, but I don't know if he's going to get suspended and how long that suspension will be. But as of right now, you still have a regular season game to play today. They barely made the mark as in 8 players. So you only need 8 players to play a game. Shout out to Mike D'Antoni. He would have been happy with this because he's an 8 rotation guy. Silas already said that he was going to go 10 deep. I'm looking at Gerald Green right now. I'm like, hey, call the guy up. But that's not how it works. And, speaking of a 15-man roster, so, they added 2 players to the regular roster this year due to the fact that there might be COVID tests that come out positive. And, saying that's ludicrous because in the NFL, you have seen evidence that there has been so many positive tests that have taken players away from their team. Also, the fact that there's been so many injuries in the NFL. So that alone should tell you that, hey, look, there should be 17 guys. Why not? I mean, the NBA is deep with the G League, and there's players at home who probably missed an opportunity who could, provide to a team, like a Gerald Green, for example. But, that's tough. That's tough cookies right there. I mean, I wish he was still on this team right now. He will be looking good right now. But you have a lot of rookies playing tonight. You have P.J. Tucker, who's a veteran in the game. I mean, how long are you going to hold him out there? I mean, 35 minutes? I don't even know if there's a player. I think Bruno Caboclo is playing. You have Christian Wood, P.J. Tucker, Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon should get 60 damn points tonight. I mean, he is our James Harden tonight, so he should go off. And then, on the top of I think Nwaba is playing, but on the top of my head, I really don't know all the players. Sterling Brown is another. But yeah, you're going to have a hard night tonight. But the big picture is that we're playing Oklahoma City, and I don't expect a lot out of them. And I just got breaking news that the game for tonight has been postponed. Great. I mean, I'm a big Rockets fan, so that's just breaking news right now. So I don't know when the game will be held again, maybe later on in the season. But yes, looks like our season won't start till another day. So, great. I mean, I don't know what this means long term, though, for the NBA. Is the NBA going to survive a whole season without a bubble? It's not looking good right now. I mean, I'm kind of iffy on it. But if there's a whole NBA season this year, I'll be shocked, But I'm not against it. I want to see basketball. Who doesn't? I mean, we're all here listening to my podcast. We're watching videos. We're trying to find sources to watch the game. if it's not streaming live, if it's not going to a bar, a lot of things you just can't do no more. So, some people had to cancel their cable. Some people are just trying to find ways to, take themselves out of the regular day to watch sports. And, that's kind of hard when, you can't pay your cable bill or you can't go out to a bar no more. This is the new life. You got to find your sources from other places. And luckily we have, Bleacher Report, we have all these other sources and that are taking over. So, it's all about money though. But, that's why we have a regular season game. That's why there was a bubble. It's all about money. But, as fans, we enjoy it. We love it. And, we just want well for the players. We don't want to see no player get tested positive. That's a low blow. It just shows that, if they could get it, why can't I not get it? Like, I'm not immortal. These are the best athletes. They're in the best shape of their lives. And, they're getting positive. They could probably shake it off better than a normal person, because they are in tip-top shape. But, the game got postponed, kind of steered me away to where I really wanted to go, but it doesn't matter no more. So, hopefully the NBA does, find solutions to handle these procedures better. Also, I got to look at the Rockets management, because not the management, like Stone and Silas and the owner, but the rest of the guys that we don't hear about. How are they conducting these players on a daily basis? I mean, you allow your team to get literally torn apart by the COVID, and now you don't have a team. So now you got to find other. The NBA is going to have to evaluate. They're going to have to add. I'm telling you, they're going to have to add a deeper roster. You can't go in the look. They lost half their guys. I mean, this is just the first team that got it. So I expect a lot more teams to be getting hampered by the virus. So they should add 18 players. Bring back Gerald Green. Bring back a few of the rookies that were cut. Just because there wasn't a spot on the team. But I mean, you really had to start looking at other options. And maybe the Rockets do make a trade with another team and they inherit more players. Like I heard Denver. So Denver would send multiple players, Will Barton, I'm a big fan of. Gary Harris and several draft picks, and Michael Porter Jr., which is the prize of the trade. And, he will be a starter automatically. And do I start Eric Gordon if we make that trade, or do I start Gary Harris? I'm really not familiar with Gary Harris's work, but I'm not even a big Eric Gordon fan. But what I saw from the preseason, I mean, I am an Eric Gordon fan till the last several years. He's been injured, he's been hurt, but I haven't given up on the player. I know he's still, the sixth man. I know the six-man award winner. I know he's still Eric Gordon. I've seen what he did in Indiana and in college. And I know what he done with the Clippers. He averaged about 23 points. And that was the reason why he got traded for Chris Paul in the trade. He was the prize of the trade. And, he was hampered by injuries once he got settled. Oh, I have to apologize. Somebody knocked at the door. These two little bad kids. Anyways, they're asking for money because they saw me walking my dog. But anyways, I'm sorry about that. But I want to talk about the Rockets. Like I said, I'm going to cut it short here because there's not a lot to talk about. The game was postponed. I wanted to make another podcast later on tonight, about the game. And I wanted to dissect the game, from all the angles and all the players that we were going to see, even with the 8-man roster. So I'm going to leave it here, and, I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to tell y'all, like, hey, just keep a positive attitude. Keep a positive attitude about the Rockets. Hopefully we see the whole team. I'm glad they postponed the game, even though I'm a big NBA fan. I'm just happy, that I get to see a chance with a fully loaded roster against Oklahoma City. So that's all I want to see as a fan. I want a fair chance. It's not fair that the Rockets are getting hit and hampered this way. So I'm going to end it right here, and I just want to say I'm going to keep you posted once I get my YouTube channel going. But till then, these are my podcasts. Thank you for support.